So on Friday, she was telling us her best friend and her husband's twin brother. It appeared we're going to get engaged and get married on the same day. And she was going to have to make decisions. Haley, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
All right. Kind of give us the recap again for those that didn't hear on Friday, the decision that you thought you were going to have to make, and you thought it was going to split the family.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, my husband, he has a twin brother. He's been engaged for a while, but he finally set the date. And it turns out the wedding's going to be on the same day as my very best friend. We've been friends since like middle school, forever. So she's like a sister to me. So that's one conflict. But also, I had this feeling we were going to go out for dinner this past weekend, and I thought she was going to ask me to be her maid of honor. So that just made it more complicated because I would really want to do that, but that would mean totally missing my brother-in-law's wedding.
Okay. And you knew that was going to really, like Kristen was saying, if you miss that wedding, this is going to have long-term ramifications with the family. I don't know that they're ever going to accept you, I think you said.
Yeah, well, depending on the type of family. Like if... It's often said that mother-in-laws can be difficult for women. So if she is a mother-in-law that is difficult, you not attending her son's wedding, and you are the sister-in-law and not supporting your husband by attending his brother's wedding, I could see them holding that against you forever.
And that's a mighty long time.
Yeah, they are super tight. Like, they're really a close family. So my husband was like, oh, like, no question. Like, for sure you're coming to this one. Mm-hmm. So it was really tough.
All right, so what happened over the weekend?
Okay, well, I was right. She did ask me to be her maid of honor.
Congratulations.
And thank you. But I actually hadn't made a decision at that time. Like, I was still kind of going back and forth. But when she asked me, I was really touched, and I got really emotional, and I said yes right away. Mm-hmm. So without even discussing it with my husband or thinking about it, I just jumped in, and my heart just tells me, of course, that's the right thing to do. So I get home, and my husband's like, oh, so how did she take it when you said no? Like, he just kind of totally assumed that, of course, I was going to say no. So, yeah, I told him I couldn't help it. I said yes, and he was so angry. And he just says that his whole family is going to be mad, and his mom's going to be mad, and his brother. So, yeah, it's kind of an awkward situation. Yeah. But I've known her longer. So that's the thing.
Just so I have this right, did you tell the husband that this was a possibility, or this came out of nowhere for him?
I definitely told him it was a possibility, but he just assumed, like, oh, well, of course, family comes first, right? And we've been together. His twin brother is honestly like a brother to me at this point. Like, we are really close, but he never really thought that I would be turning that option down.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't blame him for being upset. You understand why he's upset, right?
Definitely. That's why I had to call you guys. I don't even know what the right decision is. But
there is none. There is no right decision, and there was no way that you were going to get out of this unscathed.
Yeah.
Either your best friend was going to be upset at you, or your husband and his family were going to be upset at you. So it was going to be a lose-lose all the way around. So
somebody's going to get hurt.
Someone's going to get hurt.
Regardless of what you do, somebody would feel it. But I, for some reason, feel like if I'm the guy, if I'm the husband in this situation, I would genuinely understand that if there was one reason for you to miss the wedding, it would be due to your best friend. You're the maid of honor at your best friend's wedding. I just wouldn't be that mad about it.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Haley, I feel like you have to explain to your husband and put him in the situation that you're in. Be like, if your best friend asked you to be the best man in their wedding, how would you feel? Because I know when I was asked to be my cousin's maid of honor, that was a special moment. And it's like a job. And I feel like you really do need to show up for your friend and take care of business, essentially. The brother-in-law will be there forever. I know he'll be hurt, but I kind of think you made the right decision.
But then you got moms and dads, in-laws that are going to be mad at you also. You got that ripple effect through the family maybe. Does she have to go to the other family members and tell them also why she made that decision, why she's not going to be there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I talk to him for sure, but
Yeah, I mean, if you are, like you said, you just said, like, your brother-in-law is like a brother to you now. So you owe it to him to let him know that you're not going to attend the wedding and why.
I think you do that today. Honestly, I think you should tell that to him today and get his reaction and then take it from there.
I agree.
okay.
You should definitely speak to the brother.
I mean, I am trying to figure out a way for you to, like, to be a maid of honor. Like, you can still plan, like, the bachelorette party and plan the bridal shower and also try to find some way to be there for your brother-in-law.
I'm going to bet that if you call the brother-in-law today and tell him what's going on, he's going to be way cooler about it than your husband is.
Maybe, yeah.
I think so, but that might not matter to your husband.
Yeah.
Even if his brother is cool about it, that might not even matter.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's tough either way, for sure.
Because you're choosing your friend over his family,
Yep.
and that's a tough pill to swallow.
But that really is her family. I know it's not blood, but...
I know it is.
you
I get it.
Your best friend.
All right, Haley, keep us posted on what's going on, but I think we all agree that you should at least talk to the dude that's getting married.
Oh, definitely. I will. Thank you, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.